Okay, let's just get right into it. If you're a high school senior, you know this feeling deep in your bones. You've got the grades, you've got the test scores, you've got the long list of activities. And then you face the final boss, a blank page, that blinking cursor, and this massive task of writing a 650-word personal statement that's supposed to capture, all of you. No pressure, right?
And that's usually when the panic hits. As the college essay guy Ethan Sawyer puts it, that single page can feel so impossibly huge that you literally want to throw up. All of a sudden, your options seem totally endless. I mean, do you tell the story of your life or just a story from your life? Which one? What do admissions officers even want to hear?
It really feels like an impossible quest. But what if it's not? What if there's actually a map? Now, here's the big secret, the core idea from Sawyer's work. What if I told you your options aren't endless? What if, when it comes to telling your story, there are really only two main roads you can go down? Just two. Understanding this one little thing, well, it changes everything. So let's start right there, with the two basic blueprints for your essay. Let's forget about the topic for a minute and just think about the structure. How are you actually going to organize the stuff you want to say? Okay, so your two options are narrative and montage. A narrative structure is probably what you think of as a classic story. It connects events with cause and effect. This happened, which then led to this, which resulted in that. It usually moves forward in time. A montage structure, on the other hand, connects things thematically. Think about a movie montage, right? A bunch of short, quick scenes that are all linked by one feeling or idea. This structure lets you jump around in time to make one single, really powerful point. All right, so you've got your blueprints, but what are you building with? How do you even find the raw materials for your story? Well, Sawyer has these two brilliant exercises to help you dig up what's actually meaningful to you. First up, there's the essence objects exercise. The whole idea is to brainstorm physical things that are, and I love this phrase, hyperlinks to your soul. These aren't just random items, they're packed with memories and stories. It's like if you could click on one of them, a whole world would open up. And this shows just how powerful everyday things can be. A worn-down basketball isn't just a ball. It's a symbol of the bond you have with your dad, of all those hours you spent together. Heck, BBQ sauce could represent family, tradition, your home. The key is that each object reveals something really complex and important about who you are. The second tool is all about identifying your core values, things like community or curiosity or creativity. But this isn't just about making a list. These values are the engine of your essay. They answer that crucial "so what" question. They give your stories and your objects their deeper meaning. Okay, so now let's put it all together. This is where the magic happens. When you combine these brainstorming tools with those two structures, that overwhelming, scary void of the personal statement suddenly simplifies into four clear, totally manageable paths. And it all comes down to two super simple questions. First, have you faced significant challenges? Yes or no? Second, do you know what you want to study? Yes or no? That's it. Your answers literally place you in one of four boxes, and each box has its own game plan. All of a sudden, you're not lost in the woods anymore. You're actually on a path. So let's look at Type A. This is for you if you face some big challenges and you know what you want to study. This type is perfect for that classic narrative structure. I mean, just look at this opening line. You can feel the student's discomfort, can't you? That shyness was the challenge she overcame through debate, and that experience directly sparked her passion for international relations. It's a perfect cause and effect story. Next up is Type B. Here, you haven't faced that one single huge challenge, but you are crystal clear on what you want to do. This is a perfect spot for a montage. This student, for example, connected their lifelong curiosity to a future in, get this, endodontics. The essay isn't one big story, but a collection of moments and qualities that all point in the exact same direction, proving they're a perfect fit. Now for Type C. This is for those who faced really significant challenges but are still exploring their career path, and that is totally okay. The opening here is just, wow, incredibly powerful. See, the focus of this essay isn't on what the student wants to be, but on who they have become. It's a story that highlights the values they developed through hardship, like resilience and independence. It tells the college, look, I am a capable and strong person, and I'm ready for anything. And finally, we have Type D, no simple major challenge, and you're undecided on your major. You might think this is the hardest one, but it's actually where you can be the most creative. This student used a scrapbook theme to connect all these seemingly random passions, from coding late at night to making art. It's a montage that doesn't build toward one specific career, but instead paints this amazing portrait of a curious, dynamic person who is just primed to explore in college.
But here's the most important thing to get from all this. Sawyer's method isn't just about checking a box on an application. No, it's about something way, way deeper.
He frames this whole process as a kind of narrative therapy. By choosing what stories to tell and how to tell them, you're not just reporting on your past, you are actively making sense of it. You get to decide what your experiences actually mean. It's like discovering you have a superpower you never knew about.
It completely transforms the essay from this thing you dread into a massive opportunity. It's a chance to find your own story, to see the patterns that make you, you, and to put into words the person you are becoming.
So in the end, it really is a hero's journey. This essay is your call to adventure. And yeah, there are dangers, it's scary, but there's also the chance to discover something truly amazing about yourself along the way. The only question left is, will you answer the call?